Talkshow. I'm your host, Nicholas Ganger, and any way you slice it, I'm going to dice it up for you today, April 1st, 2024, April Fool's Day. Yeah, it's always a big joke, right? But life is not a joke. I want to express to you how important it is to show your gratitude to your loved ones, to your friends and families, to your colleagues at work, towards life, right? Being grateful for every single day. And I want to thank all of you for all the birthday wishes that came by a couple days ago. I appreciate that. I just turned big old 41 years old. So now I upped up my push-ups every morning, one push-up more. So now I'm hammering out 42 every morning. And like I said, I gotta check those record books. You know what the oldest, the who holds the oldest record, right? How many push-ups can a 50-year-old man do? A 60-year-old man do? 70-year-old man do? How many in one shot? Not that I'm trying to break a record, but I'm just curious. So thank you again for joining me today. I truly appreciate you spending time with me here on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel, where you can always catch the replay on Spotify and YouTube. So today, I really just want to express to you how grateful I am for every single day. It's very important to sometimes just take a step back and really just appreciate every moment that you have, because we don't know how long it's going to be. A few days ago, my grandfather passed away. He was going to be 96th coming up this week, right? So he lived to 95 years old, lived a long, beautiful life. So the next couple of days I won't be on air out of respect for him and his life. But, I hope I can make it to 95. Hell, I hope I can make it to 90, to 85. I hope I can make it as long as I can, but living a positive and a fulfilling life, because we don't know. I have said it many times. We don't know how many sunsets and sunrises we got left. We don't know what tomorrow brings, right? So it's very important to be grateful, to show that gratitude, um, towards every day as best as you can. It's very important, right? Because if you can express to those that are around you that you appreciate them, that will be reciprocated along the way. And, you won't get maybe you won't get annoyed or aggravated with the smaller things in life that sometimes can get to us and get to myself included, right? Where we worry about the smaller things when in the bigger picture, in the macro view, it really doesn't really mean much, and sometimes we should just let those things slide a little bit. So um, take a step back on April Fool's Day. Take a step back, right? And appreciate and show that gratitude towards the ones that are around you, right? Give them an extra hug, give them an extra kiss today, you know, express to them how grateful you are for everything that they bring to your life. Very important. You got to show everyone that around you how much you mean to them, because sometimes they need reminding. Number one, sometimes they need to be reminded, of how important they are to you. What they mean to you. It's important to remind them, and obviously, you want to show how you feel, how important you are to them too. You want to make sure they realize, you know, what you bring to the table every single day towards for your family, for your at your job. Make sure they realize how grateful they should also be to be, you know, working alongside you, spending time with you, because time is precious. We don't have. I wish we had more. I wish we had enough. You know, we have a third of the day most of the time to do what we want, to get better, to work on things that we're passionate about. We have a third of the day we're sleeping away. A third of the day maybe we're slaving away at a job that we don't really care for, but we have to do it because we got to pay the bills. Maybe you have more than one job. I've been there. Things are getting more and more expensive. It's getting more difficult to live. It's getting more difficult to save money, to put money away for your future, for your kids' future, for retirement. It's getting more and more difficult to do those things. So our time becomes more and more precious. It's worth more. It is worth more than we'll ever realize. Right? Because that's one thing. No matter how old you are, no matter how rich you are, all of us on this earth, cannot buy it. We cannot buy any more time. So be grateful for every single moment you got, every single day you have on this beautiful green earth. And, I think if you can learn to show more and more appreciation towards every single day, you'll gain more out of your life experience. You'll truly appreciate every single day, and I think every single day at that point become a better day because you're appreciating that moment, you're appreciating that day, so you're not going to get pissed off at the little things. You're not going to get pissed off at things that aren't going your way. You're just going to roll with the punches a little bit more. You're going to wake up early. You're going to say, "Thank God it's Monday," which is today, right? Another beautiful day. We got a lot going on here on a Monday as well. Monday's always a great day to get things rolling for the week. Although I was all screwed up all weekend. I could have sworn yesterday, 2 days ago, was Sunday, and the long weekend here with Good Friday. My daughter having school off Thursday and Friday. My days are all mixed up. But it is April Fool's Day, so hopefully you got a joke in your back pocket. But life is not a joke, so you need to show some gratitude towards this life experience, and I think you'll gain more out of it. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. So I want to thank you again for joining me today here on this beautiful, beautiful April 1st. I know it's going to be a sunny, beautiful day here where I am. Can't guarantee the weather where you are. It is spring. Spring is in the air, so I know we're slowly, this back east, we're slowly moving towards that optimum weather. Where it's great to go outside, right? It's great to go for that hike, go for that walk, not worry about being freezing cold during the winter, right? So I want to thank all of you for being on this journey with me, taking the time every single day to have a listen. I started this on January 8th, and now we're closing in another week, 3 months, and I don't know how long I'm going to be broadcasting, but I know I'm not ready to quit yet for sure, because this inspires myself to wake up and give a little bit more every single day. It inspires myself to work a little harder, because I know someone else out there is working harder than me. I know someone else out there is getting up a little earlier than myself, putting that time in. So if we can do it, if I can do it, I know you can do it. It's always interesting to listen to the sounds outside. I can tell what the hell is going on around this place when my dog's barking. We do have a gentleman coming, a family coming today. So listening up for them, because I know they should be arriving any moment. But like I said, thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you need any more inspiration and for today, take a look behind me at some of these goals. Take a look at behind me at some of these goals. I hope you took the time this year to write down some of your goals, and you're still working towards your New Year's resolutions. I know some of them, they might last a week, they might last a couple days, they might last, if you're lucky enough, a couple months. But circle back at those New Year's resolutions again, and think about why you wrote those down. Think about what inspired you to write those down, or what you really want to gain from them, because that meant something to you. You wrote down those New Year's resolutions, or you thought about those New Year's resolutions for a particular reason, not just for the simple act of going through the process of doing it. There's there was something there that means something to you. It meant something to you, so you need to do it. You need to keep moving forward and practicing that particular act. And I've said it many times, and I'll say it again. The more positive habits you can create, they will outshine and outweigh those negative habits that you still sometimes you fall into. You fall into that trap. So just keep creating those positive habits again and again, every single day. Every single day is not going to be perfect. Every single day is not, you're not going to be able to get as much done as you wish. However, if you can learn to be grateful for every single day, be positive, stay positive as best you can, because tomorrow and the next day will be better. You can keep building on it, keep compounding great days on top of each other, and you'll gain the most out of this life experience. That's the whole meaning, I believe, of life, to enjoy the best life possible, to give back and to leave a legacy. It's my opinion of why we're here, right? To have a great life, to enjoy it, to leave something behind. My grandfather Raymond, he 95 years old, and I don't know anyone who's got a bigger family tree than him. He had 5 children. Oh, I just saw the number of great grandchildren, of grandchildren and great grandchildren. So I don't think my family tree ain't gonna be bigger like that. No way, no way. This is a man where my father must have been, it was around 8, give or take, 7 to 10 years. New Bedford, their 2-story house had burnt down, and unfortunately, the tenant upstairs had got caught in the fire and did not make it. And after that, he literally rebuilt a 2-story house on Brookline Street again. He rebuilt it. So no matter what happened, even though everything he had, everything inside of it, and then someone lost their life inside of it, he had no other choice to rebuild it and keep moving forward. I'm sure those days were very hard. My father and his siblings didn't have anything, nothing. I'm sure those days are very stressful. But that's the epitome of never giving up, the epitome of moving forward no matter what. So we built that house again. They don't build them like they used to. I tell you, they don't. Some people born these days, some of you guys may know that generation, those World War II vets, those your grandparents, even your parents. It's they don't. This generation of, even my kids included, myself included, like, we're not even in that stratosphere. Being tough, having that grit, growing up with not much, no devices. You know, maybe my grandfather, he even, I forget what grade he dropped out of school. I don't even think he went past like 3rd or 4th grade. He had to work. He had to work. They don't build them like they used to. And he lived a fantastic life. Right. So we don't know how much time we got. I've expressed this many times, how many sunsets and sunrises we have. Today I woke up tired as hell, working pretty hard here, but I had to get up. I had to do this today. Get that exercise in, get that meditation in. I can't guarantee. I don't believe I'm going to be here tomorrow. The next day, Thursday. Thursday, I will be for sure. So I want to thank you again for spending some time with me today. Um, you can find me here on my Facebook page and YouTube channel at Conquering Hill. Catch the replay on Spotify and YouTube. I want you to have a great day, and hopefully you can, have the best day possible today, because that's what we're all aiming for that. We're all aiming for that, but we got to put that work in ourselves. Thank you so much. Take care.